This is Ocean's Moonlit Pathways, and I'm Miss MJ XOXO. This tarot card reading is on New York City Mayor Eric Adams. But before we start, here's my disclaimer. Everything I say in this reading is alleged. Tarot card readings are for entertainment purposes only. My readings are subject to interpretation, and they should not be taken as absolute. So it looks like New York City, we're going to have a cold winter. I'm hearing the coldest winter ever. Maybe a nor'easter. We may experience that this summer. A polar vortex. What in the world is an Alberta Clipper, a lake effect snowstorm? So we're going to have a snowstorm this winter coming up. Probably a nor'easter. There could be an increase in mental health issues in New York City, increased crime, substance abuse, and poverty. Citizens are feeling hopeless, decreased productivity, missed opportunities, and strained relationships in New York. We're going to deal with some freezing rain, hail, cold weather. So this is going to be a cold weather. We're going to have a blizzard this winter. There's going to be some attacks on the JEWS people, maybe attacks on synagogues and things like that. God bless, God forbid. But it looks like the government could be in cahoots with the gang cartel. Interesting. Police in cahoots with gang cartel. Government official protects high-earning criminals. And it could be some paid corruption going on in the government. And it could be some kidnapping and harming of the migrants. We see a lot of stuff like that on the news. The Catholic Church could be exposed, or a government official could be exposed. And I think this is the reason why we are doing this reading. If it's not necessarily Eric Adams, it could be people in his cabinet. But it looks like a government official is exposed, and it could be some type of major religious scandal that's going to rock the world. But New York has a growing economy, modernization, growth, development, and there's going to be a lot of waterfront property development. If you go downtown especially, you'll see a lot of that going on. And once again, we saw the Catholic Church, so there's going to be something surrounding the church. Maybe there's some form of corruption surrounding the churches and our mayor. This is all alleged. Somebody could be self-righteous. Maybe the mayor's self-righteous. He could have a connection to a first lady of a church, but he could be holy, blessed, and he could be religious. But I feel like there's some type of church scandal, or some type of, you know how like they don't pay taxes in church? There could be some underhanded payments or underhanded practices connected to the church. Our mayor could be a sneakerhead. He probably likes retro sneakers. He could be into designing his own sneakers. He likes kicking it. He may attend some kickbacks, like get-togethers. We don't really use that term in New York. We don't really say kickbacks. We go to parties, house parties, we chill. But the mayor's a top dog, or he could be protecting a top dog with that gang affiliation and cartel affiliation. It could be some GDs up in New York or whatever like that the mayor could be connected with. All alleged. He could be a black hippie. He could be the best of the best, and he could be a very well-versed mayor. But it's something stationary, stagnant. Something's not moving. There's changes that need to be made, and I feel like people have stepped in, maybe the feds or whomever have stepped in, because changes need to be made. I'm seeing connectivity, something outside. So people from the outside could be stepping in, and somebody could be receiving intuitive messages, because maybe our mayor has outdated beliefs. He needs to rewind, maybe fast forward, and there are going to be some fast changes taking place in New York City. Somebody could be ejected. They could be violently thrown out, violently forced out. So I don't know if it's our mayor that could be replaced, or maybe somebody in his cabinet or his team that could be replaced and forced out of office, replaced with a newer model. So we may have a new mayor, or maybe somebody that he works with could be replaced with a newer model. The mayor, he could have a lack of commitment. He may feel like his job is boring, and he needs to take caution around financial opportunities, and he probably has been doing some foolish spending, all alleged. And it says lack of career options, missed opportunities, creating clear career vision, financial clarity, distraction from financial goals, lack of financial goals. So he may have a lack of financial goals, and he may be heavily distracted by he could be heavily distracted from his financial goals. And it could be a lot of tension and moodiness at the office, child, up in that Gracie mansion. He could be trying to avoid work confrontation. He could be avoiding making certain financial decisions. And there's some type of financial disappointment that comes with the territory. Maybe he feels isolated. I'm getting the energy of like somebody who feels like you're pointing them out, or maybe like other people are doing crazy stuff, but it's like you're only looking at me, you're only focusing on me. It's like I feel attacked. You know how somebody says, I feel attacked, I feel attacked. That's what I hear. But he could feel isolated. He could be lacking information on a project, so maybe they are keeping him out of the loop in something, or maybe he's keeping people out of the loop with something, not knowing all the facts. And I swear I read the card, but I didn't see that, out of the loop regarding money. So yeah, there's certain spendings and stuff like that that's taking place that he's being kept out of the loop of, or he is keeping people out of the loop. And I honestly did not read that, so it's funny that's there. But it says he has a desire to succeed without putting in the work. Come on, we need your help up in this city, child. No work-life balance, overspending, impulse purchases, desire for money. Let's see what else we see with Mayor Adams. Great match. You're on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Didn't we see something about the work? Like it's not a lot of options or something like that. The perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So once he's out of office, he may start his own business, start his own office or something like that. It says magic. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky's the limit. So he could be somebody that's into like manifestations. I had pulled cards and I did see like witches and warlocks in office. So some people probably are into magic and stuff like that, creating the life they want. Mayor Adams, freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. We saw the balance thing too. Being self-employed is ideal. So I feel like once he leaves office, he's going to have his own company or something like that. Time off will help you get clear. So maybe he needs a little break. I am not paying attention to what's going on in the city. Honestly speaking, it's too overwhelming for me as an empath. My energy, like I have to protect my energy. So I'm not really paying attention. I don't even know what the status is of this whole case. I feel like I saw him in a news conference and I'm like, oh, he's still mayor? Okay, but anyway, it says star power. You need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract time and fortune. I hear that. So he's more of an influencer than a mayor. It makes me think of like Angel Reese. Like, girl, you a basketball player. Why you want to be like Carisha and okay, you want to have your own podcast and stuff. Girl, go to that, what is it, the 3-point line or whatever y'all call it. Anyway, I feel like there's going to be like, it's a lot of homelessness. I have not taken a train in years, but I feel like there's an increase in homelessness on the subway. It's a lot of homeless people on the New York City subway. I'm getting the energy of an increase in crime. I'm getting people are using drugs on the train. I'm getting the energy of people with mental health issues on the train. And the Hermit is also about introspection, soul awakenings, transformations. He needs to isolate himself. Look, I feel like the mayor could be into magic. I don't know, this is all alleged, but listen, the manifestation and stuff like that. Maybe he could be into music, or he has the connections. Ooh. Who asked about P. Diddy? The music producer? The drink? Anyway, moving on. All alleged. Walking away from what no longer serves you, maybe seeking the truth, but something is not working out for you, working in your favor, so you're walking away and leaving it. And look at all these cups. These are 8 of cups. 8 cups. And look, spilled cups. You know what they were saying at them parties, child, with things being in a drink. But listen, y'all not gonna get me spiritually attacked again. With the 4, I feel like maybe New York could deal with, maybe we could have an increase in, like, we have Con Edison, so I feel like people may see an increase in their Con Edison bill. Their electric bill may go up. We may end up having a power outage. God bless, God forbid that happens, child. I remember the last time it happened, that was torture. But I feel like the city could be penny pinching right now. We are like, our funds are stretched. More money is going out than coming into the city with regards to revenue, is the energy I'm picking up. And this is that whole legal stuff that's going on. It's going to be some type of justice. Somebody is going to have to, I'm hearing like pay the piper or something. That's what I'm hearing in my head. So there's some type of legal issue going on, some type of investigation or something. And I feel like we may end up having some type of natural disaster in New York City. We did experience an earthquake for the first time in a very long time. We can end up dealing with floodings. I hope it's not a T attack, but there's going to be some type of, maybe somebody will attack the Statue of Liberty, or we could have some type of major flood or something like that. But this is about chaos, upheaval. So there could be some crime in the streets and stuff like that, some type of war or something going on. And lastly, we're going to look into our economy in New York, how they've been handling the funds in New York City. Let's see. This gives me the energy once again of Con Edison for some reason, saving money for a home purchase. So they may have some initiative for first-time home buyers, closer to purchasing your dream home. Investing in community and neighborhood brings a sense of belonging, contributing to happiness. So I feel like they may invest in first-time home buyers. Maybe they'll increase some type of funds that go into people who want to buy a home. But I also feel like they could be cleaning up the streets and maybe investing in the communities. I feel like they recently talked about some type of initiative in Queens where they're cleaning up the streets with trafficking and all that stuff going on out there. But anyway, listen, dirty money, child. Dirty money. P. Diddy. All alleged, all alleged, all alleged. Anyway, it says dirty money fills your pockets but empties your soul. So y'all gotta, they doing some funny business, but listen, that's none of my business. It says keeping it, I didn't request this, I ain't interested in it, somebody requested. This is a subscriber's request. But it says keeping your hands clean ensures sustainable success. That's a warning. Maintain values and ethics throughout your journey to financial prosperity. And it says fast money leads to legal troubles and tarnished reputation. So this could be the situation that's going on right now with the mayor and whatever affiliates he may have in office. But people are into Ponzi schemes in New York City. It's a lot of insider trading, fraudulent stock tips, stock manipulation, fake appraisals, deceptive sellers, inflate prices on fake coins, fake exchanges and wallets, pump and dump schemes, cryptocurrency scams. So New York is scamming, scamming on the money, child. And there could be an increase in bank heists, bank fraud and wire fraud. So make sure you guys protect your money, watch where you are putting your money. Sometimes that old school way of stashing cash under your bed and stuff like that may be the new best way to save money. But look, it says PPP loan fraud or Twitter money flip scams. So people are into all kind of scamming and money scams in New York City. And look, bank teller theft, teller skimming. So the tellers at the bank have been skimming funds. But it says financial freedom brings joy. So I get the energy that maybe there may be an increase in like welfare. It says invest in experiences like travel, learning new skills, and creating lasting memories. This is something that the mayor could be doing, or people in New York City, or people in his cabinet could be doing. It says allocating funds towards things that genuinely bring you joy. So this also gives me the energy of like taking the citizens' funds for fun, to have fun, have parties, you know, go to clubs, get ladies, all alleged. Travel, lavish gifts. It says greater happiness and fulfillment surrounding career and money. And ooh, look, I'm gonna just put this one down. And I feel like we're gonna be dealing with some pollution, so I feel like they may do some initiative with cleaning the air, but there's some type of clarity or breakthrough. I get the energy of somebody being exposed and the truth coming out, and this is gonna cause some type of transformation or change. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Happy healing, everyone. Until next time.